How y'all doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is. How y'all doing? Peace. Alright, so what I'm making a video today of is I'm gonna be showing you what kind of content you're gonna be getting when you subscribe to Gumroad, to our government contracting access. So this is pretty much the links I'm share. I'm starting a community on Discord. Go and get this link. We'll talk about anything you really need to know. If you need to know any compliance, any federal acquisition regulations, um, anything you need to know, just hit me here. Contracts, I'm gonna be sending links out to people because some of the links I just don't give away directly. Some of them you actually have to get the link from me in the federal department. This is the subscription service. It is $20 a month, and I am, like I say, I'm gonna be showing you what you're getting for the $20. Here's my contact. If you need to get a hold of me, I suffer from the disease like everybody else. I check my emails probably 21 times a day. No lie. But anywho, here we go, taking off the prices. $20 a month, $119 for 6 months, $60 for the quarter, $240 for the year. Alright, we're gonna jump on over here to content. So the content, I'm pretty much breaking them down into pages, and I'm uploading them at least once a week. I think I put over 100 contracts on here today. So I know we're probably pushing 500 contracts for the month of September. So this one is the Georgia construction. Well, it's just Georgia contracts. They had times on them, what dates they ended. Some of these are already done. Like I say, I update them once a month. I'll eventually start deleting them. On this page, all your links is right here. Any one of these contracts on these lists you want to take a look at, you just click this link right here. But we got something like crisis support, canned beans and stuff, food for the correctional, for the prisons, harvesting equipment, I think that's going to look at trees to be harvested, 911 communication centers, property management systems, biohazards, walking trails. These government contracts, they are based on anything. I try to stick to the main niches like construction, IT, professional services. Here's some vending services, construction of a ramp, response trailers, drinking water compliance monitoring system. But the niche I got into in government contracts is we do city, state, county, and federal. Most of the city, state, county, they're going to come from colleges, different Department of Natural Resources, a lot of colleges, a lot of schools, parks, recreations, government buildings, courthouses need updates, libraries, just anything to do with just government owned property. HVAC renovation, there's tons of HVAC work right now. Construction, management, mobile renovation. And we're just going to move on. So now we're in the South Carolina section. Some of these, like I said, I was breaking down by states. I love to get AI automation to do this for me, but right now it's every click. South Carolina Construction. It's going to come with contact information for who is going to be looking at the project. Project location, times, dates. Some of them have construction cost range, their budget information. It all comes with a description and a link on getting your documents so you can bid on these contracts because they are good contracts. But let's just run through a few of these of what they are. There is, I'm telling you, hundreds of them. Bathroom modifications for the handicap. They tell you right here, very simple, stick built bathroom, $4,400 budget, 32-inch door. They provide the materials for you. New toilet. Bathrooms are very small. $4,400 is a decent budget to do that. They have multiple of them. Let's see what else we got. Culvert replacement. Removal of 12-inch pipe. Replacement with a 15-inch pipe. Riprap outfall. Repair of dirt road. If you're into that type of construction, please reach out to me. I can help you win some of these bids. I can help you bid on these fire station number 7 renovations. These are all in one state, and when I tell you there are hundreds, I mean hundreds. Let's just, someone's looking to make a car. Attorney seat install. Someone's looking, I think, to make a handicap minivan. $25,000 to $75,000 range. The concrete pad at a park. Let's just scroll a couple hundred. See what we pull up. See if we can scroll for some big money. 10 to 30. Now let's keep going. We want big money. Here you go. Construction cost range 1.5 million. This is looks like a storm drain project. 6 pickleball courts I'm looking at. Carolina Court storm drain improvements. Project involves storm drain replacement with the Housing Authority of Lancaster and additional storm drainage being installed. This includes cut, patch, and demolition of sidewalk pouring, stabilization, curb and gutter work, storm drain pipe installation. The issuing office for this bidding document is Keck and Wood. Complete digital project information and bidding documents available at this website. So that's pretty much what I'm delivering to you. It is everything you need, like I say, to get your estimator out there to start putting estimates together, to put bidding package together and get your bids in. Some of these do have additional payments, like this one right here. It is a road water company. Design, bid, and build for $900,000. Installation of 32,500 linear feet of 3-inch PVC main. For a non-fundable repayment of $200 a set. Reference project name and number. But before you go there, definitely try my link out and see if you can get those documents without paying that, because they shouldn't have to charge you anything. $650,000 to $790,000. Remove existing pavement. Install new base asphalt approximately 3,300 feet. And that is the construction contracts. These are all, like I say, I got hundreds. I can scroll for days, and read you out another one. Um, we're only about build A1 gas collection control system expansion. They want one electronic copy of the bid. These are bid numbers, project numbers, where it's at, who's working, who's working this. Construction of a gas collection control system build out expansion Berkeley County Class 3 landfill. And this is where you get the documents from. Like I say, some of them have construction costs, some of them don't. Alright, let's just move on. Federal Department. Federal Department, you will have to get the link from me. Just because if you look at some of this stuff requires different type of clearances before you can look at. And particularly, if that's a word, if you're trying to work on a contract where you need, let's just say if you're trying to get into the wild contracts, I'm probably going to ask you to go somewhere else. I don't want to be assist to be a part of it. My company is not that large yet, and until it is that large, we're going to stick to the little nickels and dimes of the government contracting section in the federal department. But here we go. Replace capacitors, damage power cords, connect logistics support, water line main shop, material transportation, ambulance transportation. Need another ambulance services, all the way down to irrigation of a cemetery, which is Department of Federal Affairs. These tell you what department they're in. And I'm going to scroll through probably a good 50, 60 of those that are current, open, ready to bid right now. Korea, Oconus Logistics Support, locking dams, repair, and moving on. This is another major list. These are the ones that are not organized. They're just random all over the nation. But I have the link for these as well. These links will be updated to be clickable, because the objective here is to get that contract in your hand as soon as possible, as easy as possible, with less hiccups. Some of this stuff is easy. Air filter replacement services for, public schools in Oregon. Project managers would probably love this website. More storm drains. Doing this have allowed me to be nosy, though, on what's going on in America, what we're planning for, and what we're looking ahead at. But that's a different conversation. I'm going to get this posted online so you know what you are purchasing when you sign up for my subscription. This is just the examples. Like I said, when you go in, there will be links. You just click and it takes you right to the website. Download your pages, download your contracts, and get straight to work on them. Get them turned in, and start getting yourself out there and known. Well, one of the things I did was, when I got into government contracts, I went to the city office or to the state building, to the county building, shook hands with the person that was dealing with the contract that I was trying to win, long range transportation, uh, parking ramps, all just kind of stuff. Hawaii needs septic systems. Um, Roll off trucks and operators for special events in New Orleans. Student transportation. Let's go into Florida. Florida, I can update Florida a lot. Florida is the next one I've been working on. I'm eventually going to have this list just as long as the other one because I get just as many contracts in the state of Florida as any other state, but I do live on the East Coast, and that's why I started with the Southeast region first as far as what I'm organizing. Part of Turbos, consultant service, agricultural chemicals, city newsletter, mailing service, printing service, uniform operational services. That did not want to come out for some reason. And the last one I got right here for now is the South Carolina professional IT contract. So we're going to be focusing on construction, professional service, and IT mainly. Asbestos work for Anderson County. Um, yeah, asbestos work for this building at this address right here. You can get all the documents here. You can go look at the building right here. The address is already here. Your contacts right here. Who you need to call. It's linked in. But yeah, you request your information. Everything is just going through one contact. But you can just send them quick emails to ask me you want the bidding documents for the solicitation number, 26010, and they'll send it right on over. I've done it, 150, 60 times. New electrical service for a elementary school. See, like that's a big project. That's not something small. School District 5 of Lexington and Richmond counties is listing. Competitive seal bids for qualified sources to install an electrical system for a marquee. The scope of the work shall furnish all labor, materials, supplies, and equipment to perform all work, include cutting, channeling, chasing, excavating, and backfilling to install a complete working electrical system. That's a big contract. But I didn't expect that to be in there. I didn't expect that asbestos to be in there either. This is supposed to be professional work, professional services, and IT. Athletic trainers, pre-employment screening services. These are all professional. On-call plumbers. Let's see, aquatic management services, removal and replacement. I was by like HVAC. HVAC is just spread all over. It's preventive maintenance repairs on air compressor. That's still all work. We gotta get through here. Let's see. Land clearing services. That sounds like all work to me. Let's see what we get. Okay, IT system modernization. We get some IT contracts going. Educator employment systems. These are all just systems. Web-based software for SC housing. Climate survey platform. Discipline program for students. financial software services, financial software, comprehensive video, digital claims management. These are all the IT contracts, obviously. Parking access and revenue control systems, data collection systems, website update and redesigning, interactive playground systems, and I think fleet maintenance software solutions. Sorry to leave IT guys to last, but you are in there. If you scroll and look, you are in there. Interactive video learning and assessment tools. Your IT contracts are in there, and they are the same. They got contacts, emails, downloads. This right here is a sale of 12,706 Dell laptops. Wow. Talking about an international purchase. I don't know who. Support services for Microsoft products. But you are in there. You are in there. Law enforcement psych evaluations, and that's something they might want to pay attention to. But I'll be continuing to add different pages to separate some of these in the different cities. I'll be continuing to clean this up. But for $20 a month, like I say, there's over 500 contracts here that are still good. Like this one right here. This executive search service, higher education. It's a procurement service. It's for Michael Speakman. His emails here. What he's looking to do, his link, and let's just go ahead and it ain't gonna let me. Let's just go ahead and open the link just so I can prove to you that these are good. See that right there? You're now linked in. These are, if you see solicitation description, delivery point, purchasing agency, you got your solicitation PDF and your attachments. And you also got other contracts that's been out. But we'll go ahead and open the file just to show you these are real contracts. This is a 42-page contract. It is a statewide term contract. Award will be posted 10/11/23. That's a little old, ain't it? Submit offer by 3/3/26. I'm guessing as soon as you submit the offer, they will reach out and contact you. All the codes, table of contents. These are definitely long, detailed contracts. What I highly recommend that you read each one in the details. This right here probably got some updates, updating the dates on it, but it's an old contract. Here's some tips right here. The contractor is responsible for all contractors' out-of-pocket expenses. The UGU may elect to pay or reimburse travel expenses. The contractor will present a minimum of 3 valid candidates for each position. The contractor shall submit an invoice for all work performed under this offer, and the contractor shall engage with the UGU and selecting the candidate during the onboarding process to ensure the transition. And here's the other two submission deadlines. Like, this is an ongoing contract. It runs for years and years. These are all the definitions of the terms of what they mean. We are just going through definitions, and here we go where you would put your price and the job order, a little signature here. Yeah, that's it. Pretty simple contract. I don't think you got to fill out like 5 or 6 pages out of 42. Just a lot of signing and putting your information in. But I just want to show you that these contracts are real, they are live, and they are good. I'll be posting this to my YouTube. Please go to Discord, find our Discord conversations, just in case you got any questions, any issues. But yeah, like, subscribe, get in here and win some money, get a big one, That's what I want. I want a big contract. Everybody want a big contract. All right, but 30-minute video real quick just to show you what you get. Make sure you tell your friends, share it. Peace. Appreciate it.